Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit about prismatic evolutions and Journey Together, and really where that puts us in the hobby. As of this morning, Journey Together has sold out, and of the Pokemon Center, and I didn't even get any because I didn't wake up in time. And this sparks a problem for collectors, right? And not even investors, just collectors. Because if the MSRP is being bought up, that means that stuff is about to get really, really expensive. I just saw the hit rates for Prismatic Evolutions, and it's not looking good. They are anywhere from 151 pull rates, which are okay, all the way up to a regular Paldean Fates hit rates. And you might be thinking like, oh, like it's Paldean Fates, this is the same thing. Well, Paldean Fates doesn't have that many SIRs, so getting the specific SIR is not that hard. Think about the difference between Paldea Evolved and Stellar Crown for IRs, right? They're just the same hit rates. But the Magikarp is $220 because it's like hidden amongst 30 other cards. Whereas in Stellar Crown, there's two good cards, right? Squirtle and Bulbasaur. But they're like only want 2 of 12, 2 of 13, whatever. So it's a lot easier to hit them, and that's why their prices are a little bit better to buy in. And I think this is what's going to happen. Because there are so many SIRs in this set, it's going to make each individual card hard to hit. If it has 151 pull rates, 132, we are looking at one in about 1,000 hit rate for any specific card. And if it's like Paldean Fates, we're talking about 1 in 2,000. That hit rate is similar to Evolving Skies. And I think if the hit rates are that bad, these cards will be expensive. It'll be Evolving Skies, but the problem with Evolving Skies isn't the problem. The good thing about Evolving Skies is that there's a booster box, right? So there is still a mass way to get packs, right? You can get 36. You can get a case, 216. Now, was it expensive? Kind of, like out the gate, yes. But there's just way more packs in distribution, packs at the Pokemon Center. You know, like you can get packs, right? It's not hard to get packs. Now it might cost you a bit more. Prismatic Evolutions might actually be hard to get packs. Not even if you have the right money. In general, hard to get packs. I think it's going to be hard to get packs for Prismatic Evolutions. I would not. It depends, right? I don't think it's dumb to buy in now because ultimately, if you hold 3, 4, 5 years, this is going to be a fire set, so it's going to go up. But I would say hold off just a little bit. I'm holding off a little bit. What I got at the Pokemon Center is 2 surprise boxes, like the $20 ones, and then I got 2 Pokemon Center ones, and I have ETBs, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. Because at this point, we're talking about what? Regular boxes for 155. I'm not gonna pay that. I'm not gonna pay $15 a pack for a new set. New sets have 2 years of rotation, so think of this as Shining Fates, right? Shining Fates, not that it's a comparable set, but think about the release, right? Shining Fates came out and it was really expensive, and everyone wanted it. Oh, it was the predecessor to Hidden Fates, Shining Legends. Like it was gonna be crazy, and it went up. It went up to like I think over $100 on ETB. But then it dropped back down, and it was at retail for a long time. Now, obviously, that was in. I was going into a little bit of a bear market, so there is different circumstances, and you can't treat the past as the same as present. And treat present the same as the past, because it's different markets, different excitement, different printing levels. I guess my only concern is I don't want people to FOMO in and they slam the product. And slamming the product, it's going to be a good set no matter what. Look at Crown Zenith, right? Printed into oblivion, still rising. Still $100 cards. It is what it is. Now that we got Prismatic Evolutions out of the way, I want to talk a little bit about Journey Together. There is going to be a box topper. I mean, it's going to be a card on top of the packs. It's going to be most likely the Reshiram promo. Guys, do not FOMO into this set. It is going to be a good set. It looks like it's going to have a lot of character rares, and not character rares, but like characters and their Pokemon. And it may have hype. It may have a bunch of good cards that everyone wants. But back up a little bit. You know what I mean? Just let Pokemon do its thing. I don't think at this point, if you are investing, you need to buy the new sets right away. They're too hyped. There's too many people looking at them. Eyes are on these new sets. Bots are eating them up. We have 2 years of reprints. Now, I know some of the early Scarlet and Violet haven't really had them. But, you know what I mean? It's just better for you to buy stuff that's more stable, right? Sword and Shield's good. It's going up actually right now. So buy Sword and Shield. Early Scarlet and Violet. Paldea Evolved, Scarlet and Violet Base, Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift. Those are pretty safe. Obviously, they still have reprint eligibility, but they're a lot better plays because they're a little bit cheaper, and they're a little bit more available in the way that you can, like, if it's 140 on market, it's 140 all day, every day, and everyone can pay it. Whereas at 160, Journey Together has sold out. At 160. I wouldn't FOMO into these, because you're going to have people who FOMO into these, right? Buy them. Let's say they buy them at 160, right? And let's say they go up to 200, 220, right? Sure, flip. And they buy the next set Rocket. They buy at 160, flip at 220. Good, right? Now they got all this money, right? Let's say they put $5,000, they make 7. They put 7, they make 10. Let's say they have $10,000, and they buy a bad set, and the set goes down. Now you have $10,000 in a bad set, and it sits at $100. Battle Styles 2.0. You can flip for a while, but you will eventually find a set that isn't in demand, that isn't crazy, and it will sit there. Don't buy these new sets expecting them to explode in price. $200 box that's not normal. That's not normal. And yeah, we are in a different circumstance, a different wave of craze. But Pokemon goes in valleys, hills and valleys. Right now we're on a hill. We're going up. Because no one's getting hurt yet. Because no one's losing money. Eventually people will lose money and people will run and you will get caught with the heavy bags. And it's not that, like, if you buy now, like, oh, you're forever going to be, like, doomed. Like, obviously in a couple of years it will go up and you will make money once you sell them. However, it's sitting money, right? You want to buy things that you think will be worth more in the future and that you feel like you're getting a discount. There's a big chance that some of these stuff that you're buying now will be less in the future and then more. So it's like, it's just an opportunity cost of you deploying your money into assets right now versus 2-3 months from now. versus different assets, right? I'd rather you buy Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance under 200 is a really good buy. If you can find Silver Tempest for close to 200, good buy. If you can find, honestly, I know this sounds crazy, Lost Origin at 400 is not a bad deal. I see Lost Origin being $1,000 in the next 3 years. Before 3 years ends, I can see it being $1,000. It's going to follow Sun and Moon sets. Sword and Shield is going to follow Sun and Moon. Battle Styles at this point at 140, 150 is not a bad deal. It's not a bad set. I don't understand why people hate it so much. It's just not as great as other sets, but it's still better than 150. That's all I got for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are almost at 100 subscribers. We're just getting there, building our collections one set at a time.